In the battle for Bangkok, demonstrators were once again on the rampage, hijacking and trashing military buses and jeeps. Elsewhere in the heart of the Thai capital, they were showing off weapons taken from troops, while others were digging in after holding off the military during the most deadly political violence this country has seen in nearly 2 decades. But it's a victory that came with a heavy price. On Sunday, the bodies of some of the dead protesters were laid out on a stage for a traditional Buddhist funeral. The protesters, mostly supporters of a former Prime Minister ousted in 2006, blamed the government for the bloodshed.
But now the government has turned to be a murderer right now.
The government are murdering people?
Yeah, because yesterday it's very obviously that government ordered the soldier to shoot.
Not true, say officials who admit soldiers fired live rounds, but only in the air and only in self-defense. Instead, the government says a group of unidentified men was seen among the protesters, firing semi-automatic weapons, and that grenades and other homemade weapons were found among the protesters. But to try and bring calm, at least for now, the government has ordered the army to return to barracks.
First, we are asking the officers to return to their bases, to refresh, to recount, and to be ready for the next operations if it's necessary.
Organisers here say the violence and bloodshed of Saturday night marked a point of no return. They're no longer willing to negotiate with the government, and not only do they want the Prime Minister to resign, but now they want him to leave the country immediately.
But the Prime Minister, who is holed up in this military base, is refusing to step down. This is just another violent turn in a long-running battle between the so-called red shirt protesters, mostly this country's have-nots, against the haves, business leaders and middle and upper classes who currently hold power. But with the army failing to clear the red shirts, it's expected that both sides will now regroup for the next clash. The only question is when. John Ball, CNN Bangkok.